You're watching PPMA TV, sponsored by our good friends over at Mark & Mamage. Right now I'm joined by Paul from Syspal to talk to us a little bit about what they've been up to here at PPMA. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Louise. Syspal are a British company, 50 years old next year, really proud of our British roots and our ability to bring innovation, R&D and total sustainability solutions in food hygiene, automation, mechanical handling equipment to the food and the pharmaceutical industry here in the UK and exporting abroad.
Fantastic. Okay, so with that in mind then, you're talking about your technologies and your machines. We've got a few behind us. I assume this does more than provide us with sweets. Well, let's talk about what you're showcasing here at PPMA.
Syspal have been dynamic over the 5 decades we've been around. We started in hygiene equipment, equipment for production areas and changing rooms. We've divulged into equipment such as automation and weighing and delivering equipment through solutions such as delivering materials straight to point of use, mixing, grinding, cooking, chilling. This particular solution, I can explain, is a very simple and a diverse machine. It will take product either manually or through an automated tipping solution, whether that's tablets, whether that's gummy bears, sweets, it could be grains of rice or sugars. And this product will actually weigh and decant to a very close accuracy of 2 to 5 grams, exact target weights of 50 to 250 gram portions. That could go straight to a ready meal tin or a pot. In this case, we're just demoing this with sweets as it is a bit more attractive on the eye. And if I don't mind explaining a bit more about the machine behind us, Louise.
Yeah, please do. I'll come over this side so we can see it properly.
Of course, in the food industry, hygiene is the utmost of importance, and everything has to have a start, a middle and an end. All starts to all food factories is bringing raw materials into the process. This solution, this conveyor that's hooded with a sanitizer spray solution inside, will provide a guaranteed, safe, sure way of getting products from the outside of the factory into the high care side of the factory by atomized spraying it with a sanitizer mist, ensuring the products are ready and safe to use inside the production area.
Yeah, I mean, that's fantastic. I should imagine, especially, over the last few years, what we've come out of. This is a really great solution for your customers. I should imagine they're really on top of this one.
This is a super product. It's off the shelf, it's quick to supply, easy to specify. Nearly all of the food factories in the UK need one of these, and Europe, and we will be producing between 50 and 100 of these each year.
That's a lot.
Well, it's a very, very easy product to sell. It's a very nice product to accept from the client's point of view. They all need them, and we just fulfill a market.
Fantastic. All right. Well, let's move on to our next machine that we're going to have a little talk about here, which is this one here.
A great part of our business is mechanical handling, back saving, and reducing any kind of RSI injuries. So we see a 20-25 kilo reel here of film that would be loaded to a multivac machine or a film wrap machine. Those reels can be quite difficult to load from a pallet to a high level, and regularly throughout the day that could cause some RSI injuries to a person. So Syspal, along with many other products, provide a whole lot of range of mechanical handling solutions or manual handling solutions. In this case, this unit is a stainless steel, mobile, battery operated solution, which will allow us to raise and lower the reel to exactly the point on the machine and to near the pallet, so that when we are taking the products off the pallet, we're low to the point of receive and we're right at the point of output to the actual machine. This is a really handy machine made in the UK at Telford, and a very affordable price point.
Yeah, and I mean, it's great as well, like you say, they're being made in the UK at the moment. Something that's on the top of our list is trying to reduce our carbon footprint, all that side of things, and actually having the production within the country, again, must be a bit of a box tick for a lot of your customers.
It is, Louise. We're very proud now that a lot of our portfolio over the last 2 decades that we were bringing in, merchanted from overseas, are now being looked at being made internally at Syspal. We are a standalone country now outside of the EU. Love it or hate it, and we have stood on our own 2 feet and started to diverse into making more of our own products in the UK with other sub-suppliers providing us components to make that happen.
That's amazing.
It's great for infrastructure and the whole business commerce itself. So
absolutely, I think you should be really proud of. And then finally, then I think we've got our biggest machine behind us. Let's have a wander over so we can have a little look at it. I know we're sort of behind it here, but what's going on here?
You know, this is a really beautiful example of how Syspal have merged in the last 2 decades into complete project supply, solution-orientated selling or solving. So what we have here is a classic European bin, a Euro bin or a tote bin, which is providing a lot of bulk product, grains, rice, sandwich fillings, in this case through one of Syspal's single column tippers into a receiving hopper, which sits over a vibratory feed table. This feed table actually has the ability to segregate and fines remove smaller particles. So if we're looking at grains or large grains, we can segregate the smalls from the large, so we end up getting a nice flow of controlled product in a streamlined fashion, and we can control, if you can see there with the bucket collecting the white balls, this is showing or exhibiting what small components are being collected or sieved, and the red ball, in this case the red balls are being sieved to go to the end container, which is the Euro bin. So ultimately this whole solution is providing a fine separation, a bulk feed and regulation supply to a Euro bin, which sits most importantly on a set of metal Toledo scales, another British company in Leicestershire, which we co-partner with for this amazing scale technology. And this scale set will exactly weigh what we're calling off in exactly the right grammage or kilos, so that we know exactly in the tote bin we have the right amount of weight. That product goes to line, that product then forms part of the rest of the process.
You make it sound so easy, but I mean,
really
the
simple
technology that goes into this is incredible. But the fact that actually it is a really simple solution for your customers is amazing. Oh, look, here we go. We've actually just got it going. And there we are, we can see them separating there.
And you can indeed see them separating, Louise, and that's exactly right. Inside here, I know that you're able to perhaps just catch the top area of that, but there's various plates and adjustable sizes of sieving, so we can change that to suit whatever the criteria of the specification is.
Fantastic. Well, thanks so much for showing us this, Paul. Just before I let you go, because I know I can see a few customers waiting to come and have a chat with you. We are here at PPMA. Why is it important then that you're down here to sort of network and socialise with everyone?
You know, it's a really good point, Louise. There's a lot of companies after COVID that have decided to stay digital and to stay remote from face-to-face interactions. At Syspal today, our marketing strategy is balanced. We really believe heavily in connecting with our clients, and to do that on the stage of the NEC's PPMA, one of Europe's and certainly the UK's largest exhibitions, is for Syspal an absolute must-do show. So Syspal will always have a relevance here, and we are very, very welcome when we come here and represent ourselves to you guys and all of the food industry professionals.
Paul, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. It's been great chatting to you. Do come down and have a chat with Paul and the whole team here at Syspal and find out how they can help you with your needs.